Hello and welcome to Sobricks. I'm Adam and this is Sobricks. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets, building Lego sets, taking them apart, and other Lego related content. For this very special episode, we're going to be taking another look at the Lego Creator 3-in-1 Deep Sea Creatures. It is set number 31088. I've already done a video about the main model with a build and review of this shark and crab, which is the main model of the set. I've already done a video for this anglerfish build, which is one of the alternate models for this set. And I've already done a video reviewing and building this alternate model here, this third one, which is the squid, which I have built here. But in this video, we're going to be looking at a fourth set from this Lego Creator 3-in-1. I found out that in the instructions here, while the box only had these three and it only came with 3 instruction booklets, there is in fact a fourth model to be built out of these pieces, and that is this one. So I will not have the instructions to show you. I have them on a separate screen. And so in this video, I'm going to be taking this apart and I'm going to be building this whale. And then I will review this fourth build, this fourth model for this Creator 3-in-1 or 4-in-1, but 3-in-1. I will speed the video up while I disassemble this squid and while I put together the last alternate build here, and then I will slow it back down to give my thoughts. So until then, enjoy. Okay, that is the last model for this Creator 3-in-1, Creator 4-in-1. This is the whale. This is the fourth one here on the box, and the included instructions were for the shark, the anglerfish, and the squid, but I went online and got the instructions for this last model here, which is a whale. And this one's okay. It's similar to the shark in some ways, how the body is constructed and how the head is constructed. And so there is some similarities with the squid as well. I think part of the reason I like the anglerfish so much is because it was really different from all the other ones in how it was built and how it looks at the end. But this is pretty good. It gets the look of a whale right. There's even kind of kind of subtle things that, like, if we look at this curve for the nose of, or the tip of the head there of this whale, compared to the shark, which was a lot like more pointy and the angle was way different. It captures that really, really well here. So the head does look quite different than a shark. We get the suggestion of perhaps a blowhole here, which is cool. The mouth is very simple, but it feels like really expressive. For some reason, this reminds me of like, well, I guess that was a shark in Toy Story. I don't know what this reminds me of, but this reminds me of some whale character or something. And the eyes are really expressive. This whale just looks happy to be here. These work fine as the fins for me. This tail is all right. It used a piece that none of the other builds did, which I was happy to see. This was just part of kind of the landscape treasure chest area in the main build. None of the other models made use of that piece. And this is really solid. It's a really solid play thing. It could be a good character, so I think there is play. The tail is on a ball joint. We can move that. Here we have kind of a alternating side of a ball joint and the receiving end. So that was unique, I guess. I don't know if it's stronger or better or worse. I think it's pretty much the same. But that gives us some left and right there, no up and down. These fins can move, the mouth can move, and that's pretty much that. And this comes with a squid build that is a very, very small build, uses the same kind of like claw legs from the earlier crab, but uses them as maybe tentacles or arms for a squid. I mean, I'm assuming this is a type of squid, or maybe it's a scungili or some other cephalopod or something like that, with these big bulbous eyes here. Yeah, simple, fine. I wish we would have used maybe even more parts. This is not too bad. So now, even more so, 4 builds for the price of 1 for an extent. So this set, with the main build being the shark, the crab, and the treasure, is 230 pieces. And it's $15. I paid $15 for this set. And I've built 4 different deep sea creatures. Well, more if you count these side builds, but 4 main models with the shark, the whale, the squid, and the anglerfish. And 4 big models using kind of the same parts, or relatively big, good for toy size, but used a lot of parts, or majority of the parts that are in the set. And so you get 4 of those for $15. That makes the build experience go way up for me, the value of the build experience, because I just built 4 different models, and they were all unique in their own special way, and that's huge for me. And then if I think about the time commitment, if you were someone, or if I was someone who weighed money and time based on whatever metrics they do, if it's hourly wage, yearly wage, whatever it is, I think, I can justify having this set at the very least, because in $15 I could probably make that amount of money in the time that I spent building this. Or rather, the time value of my experience of building all 4 of these models exceeds this $15 entry point or price tag for this set for me. And that's also not to mention that these are Lego. I get to keep building these, rebuilding these, modifying them, displaying them, playing with them, for a long, long time in the future. And so it's not just the build experience and how much it costs up front. There's a lot more here for me that I think makes this very, very worthwhile. I think this is a really, really good set. I think the anglerfish is particularly well done, and I'm excited to put that one together again in the future. But I've been very happy with this, and I hope I find more, 4-in-1s in 3-in-1s in the future. that would be very interesting to me to go back and look at some of the other ones I've already done to see if there are other, what I would call like hidden extra models here. But that's all for this video. If you like this video, please consider giving it a like. And if you like the content on my channel, consider subscribing to it so you can stay up to date on all the LEGO content I will be doing in the future, including more Creator 3-in-1s, more LEGO everything. I have tons of LEGO to talk about, tons of sets to review, and tons of sets to build. And I would love for people to watch along as I do that. So until then, thanks. Bye.